Welcome to the vlog, guys. This has been a super exciting week with lots of really good things coming on. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys a couple of things that I've just been really super excited about. First thing, let's start with the sign. Oh my God, I could not have been happier. I can tell you the issue that I have, like I'm so happy about all these things, but as you can well imagine, it's so bittersweet.
You're okay, Lauren. You're gonna make me cry too, so it's gonna be a shaky camera.
You guys can only imagine how amazing it is to see this thing pull up and to see it get put up, and
This is gonna take so long. If you need a hug at any point, just put a thumbs up.
You guys can only imagine how exciting it was when these signs pulled up, and how to see just another thing that, you know, we created and we designed, and now it's here and it's live, being on the wall and just making this another thing, making it more real. Like I said, it's so bittersweet because these are the things that Brian would love so much, and these are the times where, you know, we would just sit and go, oh my God, can you believe? Yeah, there's just so many of these really cool things like this that are such special moments and would be huge moments for us to share. But this is just one. I'm gonna show you a bunch more. Let's go. This room here represents my life completely. It is just utter chaos, and there's things everywhere and not all the things I need. This room will be much more exciting, I hope, in a couple more weeks. Right now, it's just making me sad. But let's move on to the better stuff. The shark, not really sure what we're gonna do with that one. If any piece anywhere in this aquarium speaks Brian, it is the giant jaws. It will be displayed, and when you come and visit, try to find jaws, and you'll know Brian is smiling so happy because he picked this. This is another thing that got done. We've got the floors and the walls done in the mammal enclosures, which I'm super excited because that means next week we're gonna be able to actually start fixturing up the rocks, the lights will be up. These are gonna be the first things finished, which crazy enough, I would never have guessed. I'm really excited for that to happen.
Oh, be careful, you're walking through the forest now.
The swirly twirly candy cake forest. These trees are not supposed to be here, but it makes for a cool environment for now. It will be just as cool once they're over where they're supposed to be. Crazy contraption is a hurricane machine.
I haven't seen this unboxed yet.
No, this is the first time I've seen this too. So this is slant tank. Not gonna go here. We'll be putting it in a different place. This is the part that's so cool today in particular. We've got so many different aquariums everywhere. Like, it's actually starting to look like an aquarium. And I can tell you what, this is just insane to me. Like, it's finally coming to fruition. Instead of just being an open building with a vision, you know, a dream, now to actually see some of these things that are in place or close is just so exciting. Well, here's another one. Not where it's gonna go, but that's okay. How cool is this? Didn't get to see this coral out because I think this one was enclosed too. They're doing a few issues on that, but that'll be put back together later today. But again, like, holy crap, man. This stuff is so beautiful. I can't imagine, like, it already blows my mind looking at it now, but once there's water and fish in here, like, this is just so crazy, so exciting. This is where stuff starts getting real. I mean, everywhere you look, there's an aquarium and a thing. Again, not where they're supposed to be, but that doesn't even matter. When you look around, it actually looks and feels like an aquarium. It just kills me so bad that Brian can't see this, because you know how excited he would be and how crazy and geeking out and jumping all around and stuff. When you see stuff like this, it actually becomes real, and it is actually happening. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't doubt it, but you know, when you're not seeing this stuff, it's a lot harder, you know, to be able to do it. And seeing this stuff here makes me so happy and makes me know, yes, we did the right thing, and yes, look at what we're doing. It's crazy. Oh gosh. This one, this is not where this goes. This is where the fish spa is gonna go. But how cool is this? Like, this is so exciting and so cool. And this is the one that I think they said they're gonna have lobsters. Okay, what is it? Some kind of squirrelfish.
Squirrelfish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve was giving me a hard time. I never heard of squirrelfish. I had to look it up. They're actually kind of cool. This is just so exciting and so beautiful and so massive, right? Like, I know that these were going to be big, but until you're actually standing by these things, holy crap, like this is so exciting and so amazing. I can't wait to share it with all of you guys. So this aquarium here is the double bullnose that the insert we just looked at is going to go in there. So this later on today is going to get put back together and somewhat set, not exactly where it's supposed to go, but close enough. Right now, as you can see, we have to move all this stuff around because we still have to be moving other things. It's a constant maze. It's a constant game of Tetris that he's so happy once they actually stay where they're supposed to go. And what we have here is a Shark Tank quarantine. I feel like I'm watching those movies that Brian always liked. I believe the name was Quarantine of one of them. But no, this is just something they have to do in order to glue the pieces together. You have to have it all secure. Let's see if we can peek in here and take a look at what's going on. Well, Kevin's filming.
What are you doing, Kev?
Oh, I just checking it out. I haven't seen it yet, so.
It's cool, huh?
And then I heard her say something about a squirrelfish, so I had to Google a squirrelfish.
See, I told you.
And it says that they actually carve it into an ornamental shape of a squirrel and fry it.
Okay, I did not see that. So this is the next phase. Obviously, it's still not finished. There's so many phases and so many steps they have to do. They got everything set. Looks like they're working on the glue. Do all of this to keep the heat in because we have to keep this section at, I believe, a minimum of 80 degrees, which this is a huge building. So this is the smartest way to do it. Plus, it keeps all the dust and dirt out of here too. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of funny and kind of cool. Like we have a little quarantine area.
I love it.
So I know they finished painting the Shark Tank filter room, and ooh, it looks like they did actually move the one big sump into place. How cool! Like I know, Jay, you love this room. Is this your colorway or what? With the black and the red?
Dude.
So I guess this is gonna be amazing because there's some other big tube that goes in, and the biomedia that's in there, I believe he said is gonna be a red color. So then it's just all gonna be a really cool thing that you're gonna get to see through a window here. This in itself, even though it's the filtration, is going to be an exhibit that you guys get to see. I mean, look at this. Literally, this thing is taller, well, as tall or taller than me, and this is just one part. There's other stuff that's up there. I just was not prepared for the magnitude of the size of everything that we're getting, but it's pretty dang cool.
I'm guessing he's coming in here, honestly.
Okay, this is the slant tank stand.
What's up with this, huh?
So this is our jelly thing. We can't move it right now. We got the guys working on polishing up the bridge tank. There was some issues with the tube, and so they've been working for a couple days on this. And I'm telling you what, this is gonna be so beautiful. And I know before they leave today too, they're gonna wanna set it over there so then it'll be up and out of the way. That's exciting. You know, this, honestly, I think that's gonna be a one if I'm here and I get to see it. Will probably bring tears to my eyes because you guys remember if you go back to the video when Brian and I were down in Texas and actually picked these out, like he loved this tank so much. This was his baby. And so when it actually is like set in there and set like that, that's gonna be a very special moment. That's all he wanted. Like he wanted this so bad.
Something's happening.
Looks like a big aquarium is getting moved, and they still have to pull the stand out because the stand's pushed back, and then maybe lift it up and on. I don't know.
So Alex and the team are actually trying to figure out a way to lift the stand up. It was completely on the pallet, so if you were to put it up there, and even if we were to use the forklift to put it up there right now, problem is that the forks are gonna get wedged underneath. We're thinking of maybe lifting it from the top with some straps. Not a lot of room. It's a big, heavy tank, and I feel like we still have that problem of now the straps are gonna be stuck under there, but let's just sit back and watch and see them conquer yet another crazy mission.
16, but we can't get the knot. Have to keep the knot to one side, hopefully. I don't know.
This tank is absolutely mammoth. I mean, look at the size of this thing. That's one.
He's like, what's it on? I'm like, it's not nothing. It's freaking heavy.
First you have the world's smallest Home Depot bucket, now you have the world's longest pallet.
Man, I think that's the longest pallet I've ever seen.
I got to go.
I like it. I love it.
You don't want to line the front up completely flush, right?
I don't know what's next, but that is so sick to see. That is a huge tank.
That's massive. I could swim in that.
So what's next, Alex? You have to push this in?
Yeah, we'll lift it up and get it set in place.
come on, how cool is that? That's gonna be one of the coolest tanks in here, man. Set in the wall like that, that is awesome.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.